Most people assume bigger campers automatically mean better adventures, but that's one of the biggest myths in the RV industry. In reality, today's mini camper vans are designed to maximize each and every inch of space while staying nimble enough to reach places larger motorhomes simply can't. From cozy sleeping areas to full-featured kitchens and even a bathroom, these compact campers are rewriting the rules of road travel. So, we did the research, and in this video, we're going to show you 25 mini camper vans that go anywhere the road goes. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let's begin. If you think a practical camper has to be big, the Wellhouse Daihatsu Wake proves just how much can fit into an incredibly compact package. Built on the Daihatsu Wake, which is also available as the Toyota Pixis Mega, its upright, boxy shape creates far more interior space than its small footprint suggests. The conversion will feature a side kitchen with cabinets, a sink, cooking facilities, and storage on one side, while the opposite side gets a bench seat that converts into a single bed. It can sleep one or possibly two people and offers travel seating for up to 3, making it a clever option for compact adventures. Inside, the high roof creates remarkable headroom, even for taller passengers, while the rear seats leave a surprisingly practical cargo area with deep storage compartments underneath. The front cabin continues that smart design with adult-sized seats, hidden storage beneath the seats, multiple cubby holes, cup holders, electric windows, folding mirrors, and electronically operated sliding doors. Power comes from a 660 cubic centimeter turbocharged petrol engine, paired with a smooth CVT automatic gearbox, producing 64 horsepower while remaining ULEZ compliant. Despite its tiny dimensions, it delivers a comfortable driving position, excellent visibility, and an unexpectedly spacious feel that makes every journey enjoyable. And with prices starting from $22,800, this tiny Japanese kei car is designed to make the most of every inch while keeping everyday driving easy. Overall, the Wellhouse Daihatsu Wake combines clever packaging, making it a fun and unique foundation for a compact camper van. If you want a compact camper that feels brighter, smarter, and even more capable than before, the refreshed small vans Ford Transit Connect brings several thoughtful upgrades without sacrificing practicality. Built on the long wheelbase 2020 Ford Transit Connect passenger van, this latest version introduces a lighter interior design along with 3 new features that improve comfort for life on the road. The exterior includes window deflectors for fresh airflow, a newly developed window insert vent with integrated fans and screens, a 200-watt bifacial solar panel, and a low-profile 12-volt rooftop air conditioner. Exterior lighting and a 120-volt shore power hookup complete the setup for convenient camping. Inside, the bright wood ceiling, white cabinetry, and light flooring create an open, modern feel. An overhead shelf, integrated skylight, dual-zone refrigerator, removable cushion covers, portable toilet, and generous underbed storage make excellent use of every inch. The electrical system features a 300-amp lithium battery built into the floor, an inverter, multiple charging ports, dimmable lighting, battery monitoring, and water systems. At the rear, the refreshed cabinetry now features flush inset cabinet doors, along with a farmhouse sink, epoxy countertops, pull-out work table, and practical storage throughout. The futon-style memory foam bed comfortably sleeps 2, while bedside lighting, USB charging, and a pull-out table add extra convenience. The efficient rooftop air conditioner also provides heating, cooling, and fan modes, delivering long off-grid runtime when paired with the solar system. Overall, this upgraded Connect combines smart new technology, refined craftsmanship, and clever space-saving features into a compact camper built for year-round adventures. Now, if you're looking for a camper that's small enough to replace your everyday family car, but still offers surprising space for weekend adventures, the Wellhouse Mitsubishi Delica D2 is an impressive little package. Powered by a reliable 1.2-liter engine, shared with several European and Japanese models, it combines easy maintenance with practical everyday usability. Wellhouse plans to convert it into a compact camper with a small pop-top roof for additional headroom, making it an ideal choice for 1 or 2 travelers. Despite its tiny footprint, the interior feels remarkably spacious. The electric sliding doors open to reveal generous rear legroom and enough headroom for taller passengers. Folding the rear seats creates a large, flat-floor cargo area, offering an excellent foundation for a camper conversion with either 2 single beds or a bench seat layout. There's also extra storage beneath the floor, adding even more practicality. Up front, the cabin includes electric windows, folding electric mirrors, a leather-trimmed steering wheel, an automatic gearbox, multiple storage compartments, cup holders, and even a clever removable storage tray beneath the passenger seat, with only 26,000 kilometers on the clock. On the road, the Delica D2 is smooth, comfortable, and far more refined than its compact dimensions suggest. Excellent visibility, generous headroom, light steering, and a surprisingly confident driving experience make it feel more like a larger vehicle than a tiny city car. Overall, this Delica D2 delivers outstanding space and everyday practicality in a compact camper-ready platform. If you want a camper van that's comfortable enough for everyday driving yet fully equipped for longer adventures, the Hillside MVX is designed to do both with ease. Built on the Volkswagen T7 multivan platform, it combines Volkswagen engineering with Hillside's premium conversion expertise, creating a versatile camper that's equally suited to family holidays, weekend escapes, and daily use. Buyers can choose between a 150 PS-TDI engine with a 7-speed DSG automatic gearbox for efficient touring, offering electric driving for shorter journeys alongside added traction when conditions demand it. Inside, the MVX focuses on flexibility and comfort. An elevating roof creates additional living space, while height-adjustable swivel front seats help transform the cabin into a practical lounge. The camper conversion includes a hob and sink unit, a low-energy freezer, and a RIB bed mounted on rails, allowing the interior to adapt easily for travel or overnight stays. Modern technology continues throughout with a touchscreen infotainment system and convenient wireless mobile phone charging. Volkswagen's latest driver assistance features further enhance the driving experience, including a 10-inch infotainment display, park assist with front and rear parking sensors, a reversing camera, adaptive cruise control, emergency assist, and 6 USB-C charging ports. LED headlights, 4 traveling seats, an available 4-motion option, a 5-year warranty, and 5-star NCC approval complete a package that's built for confidence and long-term reliability. Overall, the Hillside MVX blends premium craftsmanship, advanced technology, and everyday practicality into a refined camper van. If you want a modern Volkswagen camper without paying for features you may never use, the CamperKing T7 Go delivers all the essentials while keeping the price sensible. Built on the latest Volkswagen T7 platform, it offers a smoother, quieter, and more refined driving experience than previous generations, making it just as comfortable for the daily commute, school runs, and family outings as it is for weekends away. The efficient 110 model also delivers impressive fuel economy. Inside, the T7 Go keeps things simple without compromising quality. The kitchen features a sink, 2-burner gas hob, generous cupboard space in place of a microwave, and a large fridge capable of storing full-size bottles. Traditional curtains create a cozy atmosphere. A straightforward control panel manages the lighting, water system, and electrical hookups, while an optional Webasto diesel heater keeps the interior comfortable in colder conditions. Clever storage is available throughout, with deep drawers, overhead lockers, and multiple cupboards making excellent use of the compact layout. The upgraded rear bed quickly converts into a spacious double bed, while the pop-top roof provides an even larger sleeping area that comfortably accommodates additional occupants. Practicality continues with adjustable rear storage, accessible onboard electrics, a simple water filling system, and Volkswagen's original structural safety features carefully retained throughout the conversion. And with prices starting at around $80,000, it's designed as a practical, high-value camper that retains CamperKing's award-winning build quality without unnecessary extras. But some vehicles easily give up comfort. Well, this 2022 Transit Connect microcamper, the dusty van, doesn't. Up top, it starts strong with 200-watt solar panels and a roof vent for airflow, while the two pop-out side windows bring in extra light and make the cargo van shell feel far more like a real living space. Step inside, and every inch has been smartly dual-purposed. The sealed maple hardwood countertop adds a warm touch, and the faucet folds down so it stays out of the way during downtime. Right beside it, a pivoting flat-screen TV locks into place, perfect for Netflix, gaming, or relaxing anywhere inside. Under the counter sits the full plumbing setup with a 5-gallon fresh water tank, 2.5-gallon gray tank, and carbon filter, plus extra rear storage with cargo nets. Near the entrance, there is a compact refrigerator, a fold-away locking table for meals or laptop use, and below that, an air conditioner. Storage continues overhead above the cab and inside the bench cabinets, while a built-in microwave adds another home-like touch. Power comes from 3 100-amp-hour lithium batteries, paired with a 2,000-watt inverter, all tucked beneath the bench. The control panel includes battery monitoring, switches, USB, a Verizon Jetpack hotspot, and even a dedicated PS5 mount with HDMI access. The black and white interior is softened with raw wood slats, magnetic window covers, blackout front shade, and finally, the bench pulls out into a full-width bed. Overall, this tiny van feels surprisingly complete and seriously cozy. Usually, camping comes with the noise of an engine and constant fuel stops, but the Sunbox camper's E-Chamonix changes that feeling completely. Built on the iconic Volkswagen ID Buzz Cargo, this handcrafted fully electric camper mixes a real retro soul with modern EV tech, giving off that classic 1960s VW bus vibe. Under that instantly recognizable silhouette sits a 79 kilowatt-hour battery, which is more than enough to reach a quiet campsite without worrying about petrol stations. What really makes Sunbox stand out is the craftsmanship. Every build is handmade in East Sussex using FSC-certified plywood, organic sheep's wool insulation, and high-quality sustainable fabrics. Nothing feels mass-produced here, and that personal touch shows throughout the cabin. Inside, space has been used beautifully for a short wheelbase van. During the day, you get a stylish and comfortable bench seating area, and at night, it smoothly slides out into a plush double bed, making the small space feel surprisingly practical. Because it is fully electric, the kitchen setup is refreshingly clean too. Instead, you get a sleek induction hob, a high-efficiency fridge, and gorgeous solid wood worktops that really elevate the interior. The best part is the customization. You can choose the wood finish, flooring texture, fabric colors, and curtains, so every E-Chamonix feels personal. This one also features the optional Horizon pop-top roof, adding just 30 millimeters when closed, but opening up to over 6 feet of headroom, plus an optional upper bed. Overall, this feels like one of the smartest and most beautiful electric camper conversions out there. If you want a camper that still feels like a sporty daily driver, this Toyota Vellfire from Wellhouse Leisure really stands out. Built on what is basically the same platform as the Toyota Alphard, this one is the top-spec flagship model, showing around 58,300 miles from the conversion listing. And it comes with a brand new Wellhouse conversion, full under ceiling, and the winter pack. It finished in a gorgeous Japanese pearl white. It looks stunning in the light, plus the fitted pop-top roof gives it that classic camper practicality. Inside, the cabin feels premium and unique. The pale bamboo-style flooring and granite-look worktops give it a stylish, modern feel. The tested rear two-seat travel bench with headrests folds flat into the main bed, while the passenger seat swivels to create a sociable lounge setup. The kitchen area is fully equipped with a 20-liter Vitrifrigo compressor fridge, sink, twin-burner hob with fold-down lids, drawers, multiple storage compartments, and even space for a portable chemical toilet. There's also under-cabinet ambient lighting, curtains, and mesh screens in the roof for ventilation. Power and comfort are excellent too, with a 2-kilowatt blown air heater, latest touchscreen control panel, USB ports, 12-volt socket, mains hookup socket, solar regulator, and extra fuse storage. Around the back, the electric folding bed system makes setup effortless, with generous storage underneath. The cab keeps the luxury feel going with keyless push-button start. Overall, this feels like one of the most luxurious and fun compact campers around. A camper that works just as well for daily family life as it does for beach trips and weekends away, the Sandy Van's Vanronica Corningstone, built in their captain's quarters layout, is a seriously smart setup. Designed for a family-friendly 4-seat layout. On the outside, it comes with Sandy Van's full exterior package, including side steps, a roof rack, the F45 awning, and 200 watts of solar up top. There is also a max air fan, roof decking space, plus an exterior ladder. Now step inside, and the first thing that stands out is the wave pattern backlit door trim, which glows with blue LED lighting S. A lagoon table mount at the doorway lets the same table be used both inside and outside under the awning. This layout is all about seating. Behind the front seats, you get 2 additional swivel captain's chairs. The front section easily turns into a comfortable lounge. The kitchenette features an induction cooktop, cutlery drawer, and 12-volt fridge. On the passenger side, there's a deep sink cabinet with 22 gallons of fresh water and a 12-volt hot water heater. Overhead cabinets include a built-in microwave and under-cabinet lighting. At the rear, you'll get a JBL soundbar, extra seating, cubby storage, and a second lagoon table. Power comes from a 412 amp-hour lithium battery bank with a full redarc system, solar, alternator, and shore power charging. The rear also includes an exterior shower, modular storage, and a compact daybed-style sleeping area. Overall, this feels like the perfect family surf and road van. Next, have a look at this Ford Transit 350 high roof AWD by Gone Mobile Vans. Built on an all-wheel drive, it packs a 10-speed automatic EcoBoost engine, over 300 horsepower, and 400 pound-feet of torque, making it seriously powerful while still easy to drive. The exterior is built tough from every angle. Up front, it gets a Raptor grille, flatline core bumper with bull bar, and a Warn winch. Suspension is heavily upgraded with a Quigley Q lift and room for aggressive 33-inch Falcon Wildpeak tires on Method wheels. On the roof, you get a flatline low-profile rack, Fiamma F45S awning, 2 100-watt solar panels, air conditioner, and Starlink Mini. Side steps, a rear tire ladder combo, and a fold-down storage box make the outside incredibly functional. Inside, the 36-inch doorway galley is beautifully laid out with a drop-down outdoor prep table, DR85 drawer fridge with freezer, power ports, and an aluminum countertop with deep sink. The fold-down faucet and built-in cutting board help maximize workspace. The lounge area feels spacious thanks to the side flares, allowing a true queen-size bed across the rear. Up front, upgraded Shieldman heated swivel seats make driving and lounging far more comfortable. Power is a major highlight with an EcoFlow system, 2 5-kilowatt batteries, plus solar, shore, and alternator charging. The The rear section adds even more versatility with a fold-away indoor shower, 24-gallon water tank, 16-gallon gray tank, outdoor shower, onboard compressor, and flexible cargo space. Overall, this feels like the ultimate luxury off-grid adventure rig. Giant vans shouldn't mean big adventures, and that's exactly where the Boho Camper Draco stands out. Built on a Ford Transit Connect, this tiny luxury camper proves you can go almost anywhere without sacrificing comfort. Starting with the basics, Draco runs on a 162 horsepower and 144 pound-feet of torque. It sits on 2155 R16 wheels and delivers around 25 to 29 miles per gallon, which is impressive for something this compact. Up top, you get a Vantech roof rack, a 250-watt rich solar panel, a MaxxAir fan for airflow, and even a Starlink mini system, so you can stream or work remotely almost anywhere, pulling around 40 to 60 watts or 3 to 5 amps. Step inside, and the space is quite comfortable. It's an L-shaped lounge that feels more like a cozy living area than a van interior. Under the front bench sits a fully accessible power system with DC blade fuses, a breaker box for 110-volt power, and a master shut-off switch. It runs on 300 amp-hours of lithium-ion batteries, supported by a 50-amp solar charger, an Orion XS50 amp charger from the engine, and a 3,000-watt inverter. You also get a flip-up countertop, butcher block workspace, drawers, pantry storage, and under-bed storage. The bed pulls out easily for sleeping. Around back, there's a stainless steel sink with a pull-out shower and a 5-gallon fresh and 5-gallon gray water setup, keeping things simple and practical. Now, if you want a compact camper that still feels complete for real travel, the Westfalia Kelsey is one of those vans that balances everyday usability with proper adventure-ready features. Built on the Ford Transit Custom, it keeps a manageable size, making it easy to drive while still offering a full camper setup. From the outside, it's practical with double sliding doors, which actually make a big difference when you're accessing the van from tight spots or campsites. It runs on a 2-liter diesel engine with options up to 170 horsepower, so it has enough power for highway travel while staying efficient for longer trips. Step inside, and this is where the Kelsey really stands out. The layout feels surprisingly open, with a modular lounge and swivel front seats that turn the cabin into a social space. The kitchen setup is properly built, featuring a large worktop, dual gas burners, a sink with hot and cold water, and a 51-liter fridge, so you can actually cook and store food comfortably on the road. Sleeping is also well thought out. You get a pop-up roof with a full double bed, plus an electric bench that quickly converts into another bed, meaning up to 4 people can sleep inside without feeling cramped. And what really makes this van feel complete is the addition of a private indoor shower, along with 50-liter fresh and wastewater tanks, giving you proper off-grid capability in a compact form. Some may prefer a camper that still feels ready for serious off-road travel. The Owl Ultimate Revel is built exactly for that kind of lifestyle. Based on the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter Revel, this build takes a capable factory van. From the outside, it stands out with a more aggressive stance. A 2-inch lift kit, upgraded suspension, and 33-inch tires give it better ground clearance and stability, especially when the road disappears. The custom front bumper adds extra protection while integrating powerful auxiliary lights, and the full roof rack setup expands storage while carrying upgraded solar panels. Everything is designed not just to look rugged, but to actually handle real off-road use. Now step inside, and it still keeps that familiar compact layout, but with smart upgrades that make daily living easier. The swivel front seats create a small lounge and dining space, while the galley kitchen includes an induction cooktop, sink, fridge, and a clever fold-down counter for extra prep room. Storage is tight but well thought out, with cabinets, pantry space, and a rear garage area for gear. Here, The sleeping setup is efficient too. The rear bed lowers down into a comfortable sleeping area, while still allowing space underneath for storage or even an extra sleeping spot for kids. Where this build really shines is power. The upgraded lithium battery system delivers around 400 plus amp hours, giving you far more usable energy for longer trips, better off-grid living, and even running high-demand appliances. If you need a practical mini camper van for everyday trips but still packed with smart features, the Wellhouse Leisure Ford Custom Luxe XL2 is a great example of how much you can fit into a small van. Built on the Ford Transit Custom, this model keeps things simple and usable from the outside. The clean, diffused silver finish still looks almost new, and it really hasn't seen much road time. You get factory alloy wheels, good all-around visibility with a reversing camera, and a fixed tow bar that opens up options for bike racks, trailers, or extra storage. Now step inside, and this is where the layout really shines. The twin rear travel seats create a flexible space that easily converts into two long single beds, while still keeping a central walkway open. That walkway leads to a hidden toilet compartment with a Thetford cassette toilet, which is neatly tucked away when not in use. The kitchen is compact but well equipped, featuring a 2-burner gas hob, a sink with foldable tap, a 40-liter Dometic fridge with a small freezer section, and even an optional microwave. Storage is surprisingly generous, especially with the high-top roof adding deeper overhead lockers for clothes, gear, and bedding. There's also a clever privacy screen, giving you a separate changing area when needed. Up front, the driving experience feels modern and comfortable, with automatic transmission, adaptive cruise control, and heated seats, making longer journeys easy. It's compact, easy to drive, and thoughtfully designed, perfect for simple, flexible travel without going too big. Now, if your idea of a perfect camper is something compact, open, and built for family adventures, the Weekender from Mountain View Adventure Vehicles brings a really fresh take to the mini camper van scene. Built on the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter, this one also stands out from the outside. Up front, it features an Owl Vans Pismo bumper paired with a winch, giving it a rugged, off-road ready look. Along the sides, upgraded suspension and all-terrain tires help it handle rough terrain with confidence. But the most unique feature is the dual sliding doors, one on each side, which completely changes how this van feels, letting in tons of light and airflow no matter where you park. Up top, it gets even more interesting with an SCA pop-top roof. This adds a second sleeping area while still allowing space for solar panels and keeping the van compact overall. It's simple to set up and perfect for families who need that extra room without going bigger. Here, on the inside, the layout is clearly designed with real use in mind. There's a fixed queen bed in the rear, plus the pop-top bed above, making it ideal for 4 people. The removable rear seats create a flexible lounge space, and the fridge is placed within easy reach, perfect for quick snacks on the road. Storage is smart too, with overhead cabinets and removable soft bags that you can pack at home and bring along. Underneath, it keeps things simple but capable, with a balanced lithium power setup and a full water system including an outdoor shower. Altogether, it's a practical and built for real adventures with family. Choosing between a simple camper and a fully electric setup can feel limiting, and that's where the T7 Freedom steps in with flexible options. Here, on the outside, the T7 Freedom keeps the clean, modern look of the new Transporter platform, but depending on the version you choose, the personality can change quite a bit. The standard Freedom is the entry model. There's also a long wheelbase version with a slightly larger kitchen block, a bigger pull-out bed, and extra boot space for gear. Then there's the Freedom Sprint, finished with bigger wheels, lowered suspension, sporty spoilers, and aggressive side skirts that give it a real performance van vibe. Let's see what's inside. As you can see, the cabin feels modern and practical. The Sprint model even comes with sporty seats that feel comfortable rather than overly tight, which is great if you're not a fan of typical sport seating. One of the coolest features here is the built-in projector system mounted in the roof, paired with a fold-down projector screen. It means you can literally sit inside the van and watch movies or Netflix at night while camping. Where the Freedom really stands out is its power system. The EverPower specification packs a massive 1,000 amp battery, solar charging, and an inverter. CamperKing also offers options like the Monte Carlo models with smaller battery setups or even classic gas cooking. So whether you want a fully modern electric camper or something closer to the old-school experience, there's a version that fits your style. In tight spaces, big camper vans can be a hassle, so something smaller and easier to drive makes a lot more sense for everyday use. Here, the Hillside Dalbury is designed exactly for that kind of lifestyle. It's a compact two-berth micro-camper built on the Nissan NV200. Because the van is only about 4.4 meters long, it can still fit in normal parking spaces and even many medium-sized garages. Under the hood, it typically uses a 1.5-liter diesel engine paired with a manual gearbox, and fuel economy can reach well over 50 miles per gallon. Now let's step inside. The Dalbury uses a traditional side conversion layout, which means the kitchen and storage units run along one side of the van. Even though it's compact, the kitchen is nicely equipped with a 2-ring gas hob, a sink with an onboard water supply, and a fridge. There are also cupboards and drawers built into the unit. Opposite the kitchen is the seating area. The front passenger seat swivels around to create a small dining lounge, and a removable table slots into place between the seats. At the back, a comfortable RIB rear bench seat that easily folds out into a flat double bed. Above that seating area, you also get an elevating pop-top roof. In terms of utilities, the Dalbury comes with an onboard fresh water tank, LED lighting, and a mains hookup with power sockets. So overall, the Dalbury proves that you don't need a big van to enjoy proper campervan adventures. But sometimes you want more comfort without jumping to a full motorhome. This Auto Sleeper's Fiat campervan range strikes that balance by offering proper living space inside a van that still drives easily. These campervans are built on the popular Fiat Ducato chassis and combine efficient diesel performance with fully equipped living spaces, making them suitable for both short trips and longer touring adventures. Most models run on a 2.2-liter turbo diesel engine, producing around 140 horsepower. The vans typically have a maximum weight of 3,500 kilograms, meaning they can be driven with a standard driving license in many countries. On the inside, the Auto Sleeper's campervan range really shows its strength. Depending on the model you choose, layouts include rear lounges, fixed rear beds, or twin lounge living spaces that convert into comfortable sleeping areas. The interiors are designed to feel practical, with high-quality furniture, swivel captain seats in the cab, and well-planned storage throughout the living area. Many versions sleep 2 or 4 people, and some models can be fitted with an optional pop-top roof. The kitchen setup is fully equipped for proper camping. Most models include a 3-burner gas hob, oven and grill, a 90-liter fridge freezer, and a stainless sink, along with generous cupboards and preparation space. These vans also feature a separate washroom with shower, sink, and cassette toilet. In terms of utilities and onboard systems, the vans include fresh and wastewater tanks, heating systems, LPG gas tanks, solar panels, and leisure battery systems. Overall, this van focuses on combining strong driving performance with well-equipped interiors. For daily driving purposes, you want a minivan but want all of those comforts like a big van. Then check out this Knaus Boxlife Pro 540. From the outside, the Boxlife Pro carries a clean and modern design with smooth body lines and flush-mounted sights frame windows. It also includes thoughtful additions like an insect screen door and an electric step at the entrance. on the inside, and the van reveals a warm and modern interior built with comfort in mind. The front cab seats swivel around to join the living space, and together with the extendable dining table, they create a flexible seating area that works well for relaxing or sharing meals. The compact kitchen is surprisingly practical, offering pull-out drawers, overhead cabinets, and even a small spice rack to keep cooking essentials organized. There's also a large compressor fridge and a worktop extension, giving you more preparation space when needed. At the rear, the Pro 540 makes smart use of its compact length with a comfortable rear transverse bed. Despite being just about 5.4 meters long, the layout still manages to include a compact bathroom and plenty of storage. That clever balance of maneuverability, comfort, and smart space design is what makes the Boxlife Pro 540 a versatile camper for both city driving and long road trips. Next, if you want real travel freedom that fits into daily life, then have a look at the West Coast Mini, which is built for that balance. Designed specifically for compact vans, it fits the Transit Connect, Ram ProMaster City, and Nissan NV200, turning these smaller platforms into flexible adventure rigs. At the heart of the layout is the broad Aero trifold seat. In day or transport mode, it works like a normal seat, but when it's time to rest, it quickly converts into a bed. Along the driver's side, this minivan adds smart storage. A shelving unit opens up for clothes, bedding, or blankets, with a lower cubby that also gives access to the electrical system from both inside and the rear. And the galley includes multiple power options along with a drawer that can store an induction cooktop, which plugs into a 110 outlet. Below that, there's access to plumbing and a slide-out fridge. Also, a pin rail system supports a removable table stored behind the driver's seat. It works as a desk, food prep space, or dining surface and folds away when not needed. And the galley also includes a flip-up sink. Here, that optional pop top adds standing room or an upper bed with removable panels, built-in lighting, ventilation, a max air fan, and integrated solar mounting. At the rear, additional shelves, drawers, and an EcoFlow electrical system round out the setup. Overall, the West Coast Mini keeps things compact and genuinely practical for everyday use and weekend escapes alike. When space is limited, every movement inside the van needs to feel effortless. The Classic Plus is built around quick transitions, making daily use and long trips feel smooth and natural. And when you step in, the soft rubberized floor sets the tone. It is padded, easy on the knees, and comfortable to kneel on. On the inside, as you can see the seating area, it uses a third-generation 3-seater bench, but its real strength is how quickly it becomes a bed. With a single movement, the bench folds flat into a full sleeping surface, and that seat cushions are separate from the bed mattress, creating a proper, high-quality sleeping setup. Bedding, toppers, and blankets fold into a tidy bundle and store neatly on the rear shelf. And that bench opens like a wardrobe, which lets you reach the trunk from inside. Despite its size, the bench can be removed by one person thanks to lightweight aluminum sandwich construction, a split design, and washable dual covers. Living space stays flexible with a fold-up table that uses gas struts and no table leg, keeping drawers fully accessible. The kitchen swings out for outdoor cooking, featuring a powerful 2-burner stove and integrated sink, while the interior supports induction cooking and coffee prep. At the rear, pull-out drawers, Eurobox storage, removable extensions, and a deep fridge accessible from inside and outside maximize space. Power is handled by multiple batteries, optional lithium upgrades, solar capability, and a modern control display with phone connectivity. Curtains, winter insulation options, and thoughtful details throughout complete a layout designed for real, year-round use. Not everyone needs a full camper van, especially when daily driving still matters. Here, this Rifter Horizon SE keeps things simple and compact, while still offering real camping functionality. So, it's basically a true micro camper, built as a two-berth setup that stays very compact, easy to drive, and easy to live with. From the outside, it has a fun personality. The metallic blue paint, black wheel arch trims, rear hatch, and roof ventilation give it a practical look. On the inside, it's quite compact, which is obvious, so they make smart use of space. In the rear, there are two travel seats with three-point belts that fold forward to create a flatbed. It's snug for two adults but comfortable, especially considering the car-sized footprint. And along the side, small cabinets provide storage for water, supplies, and personal items, along with a compact fridge. There's a sliding rail table, an induction hob stored neatly in a cupboard, and a clearly laid-out control panel with touch-activated lighting and power controls with multiple USB and 12-volt sockets. Here, the roof adds extra headroom and ventilation, though it's not designed for sleeping. At the rear, storage is hidden beneath sliding panels, with space for longer items like fishing rods or skis, plus additional lockers and a charged leisure battery. Inside the cab, the Rifter feels more like a regular car than a van. The dashboard is clean and easy to understand, and the screens feel modern. Altogether, it's a compact micro camper that balances everyday driving with well-thought-out camping comfort. Well, sometimes it's not just about function, but also how the space feels to live in. The Vita from Field Life leans into a more personalized, cozy design without losing its practicality. This special custom Vita starts right at the front. The design carries a stylish, Chevy-inspired look, setting the tone for the rest of the build. Moving around the exterior, white aluminum wheels add a clean contrast, paired with chrome mirror covers and plated door handles. From the rear, the Vita keeps its proportions. A side awning is also installed, rounding out the practical touches for outdoor use. On the inside, the atmosphere shifts to something softer and more personal. This Vita features a limited edition interior, giving the space a warm look, and the seating area uses a slightly pink-toned sofa that feels bright and welcoming. White curtain cushions help open the room visually, making it feel more spacious. The pop-up roof lifts to reveal beige tent fabric, which is a popular choice that keeps the upper area airy and bright. This Aura model includes the beater-style rear design, along with a storage unit that integrates a mirror while keeping the sink fully usable, and a battery monitor has been added, with plans to offer it as a future option. Here, the acrylic windows are fitted on both sides, and the signature side sofa offers a comfortable seating layout. Power-wise, a large portable power source socket has been installed, supported by an alternator charger for fast charging while driving. Overall, this custom Vita blends standout styling with comfort-focused details. You definitely need more space when you're traveling with your family, which can quickly make vans feel bulky. But this Possl Roadcar R601 manages to stay compact while still giving enough room for a small group or family. It's built on the Fiat Ducato platform. Okay, this might not be familiar to everyone in the US, but let us tell you, the Ducato is basically the European version of the Ram ProMaster. So this van has the same core engineering and reliability that you'd expect. It's a well-tested, robust chassis that handles smoothly. On the road, it drives easily and stays compact. But as it has the two double beds at the rear inside, so there's room for 4 people to sleep. If you're traveling with fewer people, the lower bunk can be removed, giving you space for luggage, bikes, or extra gear. And once you park, the R601 really shows its versatility. The automatic entry step makes getting in effortless, and the driver and passenger seats swivel around to become part of the dining area. The tabletop slides out from the side and can be set up as a proper dining table for 4, perfect for meals, games, or planning the next adventure. The small kitchenette and fridge are right there, making it easy to keep snacks and drinks within reach. On the back, clever storage spaces make sure everything has a place. The dinette is comfortable, the kitchenette is handy, and you can include a washroom as per your need. Overall, this R601 minivan is a smart, family-friendly camper that balances space, comfort, and easy driving. With most campers, balancing weekday use with weekend adventures can be tricky. This Spacecamper Classic Ford setup keeps things flexible, letting the van switch roles without slowing you down. With excellent suspension options and added equipment, it turns the Ford platform into a capable off-road companion. It starts with practicality, a huge 700-liter cargo space, the largest trunk in its class even with the full load-through rear seats in place. Now let's see what's inside. The setup is made for flexibility. The foldable bed opens up quickly, giving you generous space that can sleep 3 people without feeling tight. The swivel kitchen stays right at hand. A clever design with cooking zones you can use both indoors and outdoors. And because of the second sliding door, you can swing the whole kitchen out or remove it completely in just a moment. There's storage under the seating area, and the rear seats, drawers, kitchen unit, and bed can all be removed by one person. Up top, the pop-up roof adds another comfortable bed, creating a true 2-level setup. Its flexible fabric bellows open up the view while bringing in fresh air. The 2-layer mattress and under ventilation make it especially comfortable. And inside, 3 people can sleep easily. On the tailgate area, the space converts into a cozy space for changing and showering. Rear extensions improve trunk access, and the sliding door's removable table box, with a built-in sink, uses the corner beside the rear seats for extra storage and a handy table. Overall, it's a simple, smart setup that you can go with anywhere. So that was our video on the 25 mini camper vans that go anywhere the road goes. Let us know your favorite pick in the comments section, as we'd love to hear from you. And as for everything else, don't forget to like, comment, and share, and hit the bell icon if you want more content like this on your feed.